dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. As always, guys, I thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. Thank you to all of those that have been donating. It is greatly appreciated. And if you have not liked, share, or subscribed, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable for personal readings. So that information can be found down below in the description. So we have Pisces Aries Cusp. There is a communication that is coming in between you and another person. Now, this does not necessarily have to be in a romantic relationship. This can be a platonic relationship. Whatever this conversation is, it is setting you up for success, or is setting something up for success. So if this is in a romantic relationship, there is a conversation maybe about moving in together, maybe about forming a stronger connection, or moving to the next level, something of that sort. If this is not in romance, this is something that is giving you, or somebody's giving you an opportunity, or somebody's offering or extending a hand that leads to an opportunity when it comes to career, when it comes to business, when it comes to success. Let's just put it that way. And again, guys, these are general readings, so only take whatever applies in your own personal life. There is a steady movement forward. There is this energy of like, this is a marathon, not a sprint. So you're taking your time with the goals that you have set. You're kind of almost like, as you're going towards these goals, right, as you're taking action, every step that you take, you kind of pause and you analyze, and then you go, and you pause and you analyze, and then you go. You're making sure that you're not missing anything. You're making sure that you're taking the correct steps for your life at this moment in time. And I actually like that. There is this sense of like, you don't really, it's almost kind of like you really don't understand how much this is going to pay off for you, whatever this is for you. And the reason why this is like, the payoff of this is going to be bigger than what you think it's going to be, is because you have been disciplined enough in moving forward each step of the way. Whenever any challenges have arisen, I feel that you take a step and you look, you analyze, you tweak, and you move forward. There is not, I don't see this resistant energy, or at least you're being advised that if you are resistant, to stop resisting to anything that you're being asked to tweak, to stop resisting to any changes that you're being asked to make, because this is an energy that I'm picking up for you guys that is very flowy, is very just kind of like just going. There is really no resistance. Any resistance may come whenever you try to resist any changes. So there's nothing outside of you ever that is ever allowing you to, let's put it this way, nothing outside of us causes us to get stuck or to resist anything. Is usually when we resist the changes, or when we resist to go in the direction that we're being guided to, that causes us to face certain challenges, right? Or that stagnation, or that stuck feeling type of energy. So the more that you learn to go with the flow, the more that you learn to surrender to where it is that you're being guided, the more with the flow, or the more flowy that things go in your life. And I feel that that is something that you are aware of, and because of that, you're choosing not to resist any changes along the way, right? Or any tweaks that you're being asked to make. I actually really do love this energy for you, though. So let's go ahead and let's see, what do we have for tarot? Anything else? So this is kind of funny. We have the Six of Swords, and then we have the Devil, are both in the reverse, and then the Seven of Swords. So you realize that the more that you resisted, or the more that you try, the more that you avoided surrendering, the more that you try to do things your way versus the way the Spirit is guiding you to do, the more difficult things were. The moment that you allow yourself to surrender to the guidance, and you allow yourself to take those steps, the easier things became. So because of that, you're taking that wisdom forward, and you're no longer resisting any changes when change is needed, or any tweaks are needed. down your path. So we're going to pull out an oracle card. Now this can be confirmation to the reading. This can be your advice or something that you're not seeing clearly that you need to be made aware of. I just need one card, Spirit. So we actually ended up having two. So the first one is 21. First breath, beginner's mind. And then we have the number 48, the Sky Dancer, which is the surrendering. So for those of you that this may be something new, or maybe this is the first time that you're learning to surrender and you're seeing the benefits of it, it's like this is the beginning of what your life is going to look like. The less you resist and the more that you surrender to where it is that you're being guided to, the easier or the quicker things manifest for you, and the more of a flow things have to them, right? So the less resistance you meet when it comes to achieving those goals. And a lot of you, again, if you have been experiencing this, you're already well on the way. For some of you, this may be the first time that you actually allow yourself to surrender and you allow yourself to take that new leap of faith, right? And when you do, the rewards that come with it are great, that you just allow yourself to continue on with that. So let's go ahead and let's get a final message. So we have the reconnect. Secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. So again, when we think about the woods, when we think about anything that is like spooky or scary, right? Like a lot of people don't like the woods because there's like animals and all of this other stuff, right? Regardless of the point. But what I'm trying to say is like that surrendering, that space when you surrender feels like the woods, right? It feels like something like taboo or something like, okay, you wouldn't go into the woods in the middle of the night type of thing. But it's like you're getting comfortable, or you're being asked to get comfortable in that energy of surrendering, because the more that you practice that and the more that you allow yourself to surrender when you're being asked to surrender, the more changes that you're going to see in your life, and the more benefits or the more rewards you're going to be getting out of the things that you're doing. Well, guys, that is all that I have for you for this week. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye.